Good afternoon and welcome to the regular scheduled meeting of the Bryan Board of Public Affairs for January 18th, 2022. First on the agenda is to approve the minutes of the January 4th meeting. Board, you've been provided with a copy of the minutes from that meeting. Are there any additions or corrections?
I hate to be picky.
Sure.
I have a correction on the ordinance number 1, naming me as a delegate to the mayor, the board of directors for the OMEA. I jokingly said, should I abstain? But mine was actually an aye.
Okay. Oh, for the mayor.
Yeah, but that was probably my own fault because I said that. And Lori just wrote what I said.
But you did say aye.
Yes, I did.
Okay, we'll correct that.
Any other changes or corrections? If not, can I have a motion to approve the changes?
So,
I'll second.
Dick?
yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Karen? Yes. Next
Next on the agenda is a hearing of public concerns. Anyone that would like to address the board that's not on the agenda? If not, Nate?
I got a quick comment. I believe I can speak for all of us. Bryan Municipal Utilities lost a part of our family last Thursday in a tragic accident. Shelley Armstrong was our utility account clerk who has been with us for over 10 years. She was well respected, and it's been a very difficult time around here for all of us the past week. We ask that you keep Shelley's family, friends, and co-workers in your thoughts and prayers. And I would ask that we take a moment of silence in remembrance of Shelley. She will be missed greatly. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. Okay, next on the agenda is the clerk treasurer's report.
The board has the December 31st, 2021 clerk treasurer's report. Hard to believe it was December 31.
Yeah. Any corrections? If not,
I'd like to make a motion, we accept the clerk treasurer's report.
I'll second.
Karen?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Next is a resolution. Pat, would you number and read, please?
Resolution number 2, authorize 2022, authorizing the transfer from the 501 electric fund to the 515 electric capital reserve fund.
Yeah, in order to provide cash funding for our upcoming 2022 capital projects for the electric department, it's our recommendation that the BPA consider the transfer of $2 million from the 501 electric fund to the 515 capital reserve fund, which was included in the 2022 budget. The proposed transfer follows all of our electric cash reserve policies, and the total electric balances are well above the established minimum fund balances. Combined electric and electric capital reserve balances as of the year ending December 31st, 2021 were at $14,364,124. We further recommend the transfer to be considered and recommended to City Council for concurrence.
Any questions?
I'll move that we approve resolution number 2, transfer of funds.
Second.
Tom?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
This is another resolution. Pat, would you number and read, please?
Yes, resolution number 3, 2022, authorizing transfer from the 502 water fund to the 525 water capital reserve fund.
Yeah, this kind of follows with the electric. The 2022 budget authorized the appropriated for the transfer of $620,000 to the Water Capital Reserve Fund It's our recommendation in order to provide the funding for the 2022 capital budget projects for the water department, the board consider the transfer of $620,000 from the 502 water fund to the 525 capital reserve fund. As of January 31st, 2021, the cash fund balances for the water department were $3,422,683. Again, we would also respectfully request the board recommend City Council to follow with consideration of the transfer at the next available meeting.
Any questions on this resolution?
Make a motion, we adopt resolution number 3.
I'll second.
Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Next on the agenda is another resolution. Pat, would you number and read, please?
Resolution number 4, 2022, authorizing the Director of Utilities to solicit proposals and enter into an agreement for lease of 12488 State Route 34 for agricultural purposes.
Yeah, this is requesting permission to go out for proposals for a 3-year agricultural lease at the solar field. There's approximately 60 tillable acres out there. We did have a 3-year contract and that has expired, so we would like to go out for new proposals and sign a new 3-year agreement.
What kind of crop are you looking for?
We've done like just a 3-year rotation between beans and corn.
Pretty common for our area.
What's that normally bring in a year?
The last contract was $160 an acre. And I can't remember what the total was.
Times 60.
Yeah. I think it was around $10,000.
Thanks.
Did that gentleman have it for 3 years already?
Yes.
Geez, it seemed like we just did that last year.
Time flies.
Well, we did
We did the
industrial
the
park.
industrial park.
That's another one.
Well, maybe that's what I'm.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Any questions? Can I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
I'll second.
Dick?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Derek.
Derek.
Next on the agenda is a request to reclassify a communication department employee. Nate?
We respectfully request to reclassify Cody McClure. He's our network engineer to probationary senior network engineer. Cody has been with BMU since 2015. Cody is the person who keeps BMU's network system running smoothly and assists with the IT as needed. This is one step of our succession plan as BMU prepares the communications superintendent to retire. This reclassification was included in the 2022 budget. The senior network engineer position was posted within policy guidelines prior to this request.
Make a motion, we reclassify Cody.
Second.
Dick?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next is another request to reclassify a communication department employee.
This one is similar. This is Heath Grimm. He's our IT help desk. We'd like to move him to probationary network engineer. Heath will continue to perform the IT functions. However, he will increase his responsibilities regarding BMU network systems. This reclassification is another part of BMU's succession plan for the communications superintendent's retirement. and why we sought someone with Heath's qualification and abilities when he was hired in 2019. At this time, BMU will not probably backfill the IT position at this time. This reclassification moves Heath from an hourly to a salary employee. The recommendation wage takes this transition into consideration and was all, again, part of this 2022 budget. The network engineer position was posted within the policy guidelines prior to this request. So by moving him to the salary, you know, he worked a lot of overtime and stuff like that, so it kind of benefits the utility to get him on this salary position. He works all types of evenings and stuff like that anytime something's needed, so I think it's a good move for us.
Yeah, they do a good job.
And I'm assuming by moving them both up, they'll both be able to cover that IT.
Correct.
IT position.
Correct, that's what, yep, exactly.
Questions, comments?
I'd like to make a motion, we approve Heath Drew to the position.
I'll second.
Karen?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next is a request to place a clerk's office employee on regular employment status.
Yes, this request is for the city clerk treasurer's office for Lisa Mormon. She's finishing up her 6-month probationary period for the payroll clerk assistant office manager, and we just asked that she be moved to regular employment status effective January 19th. And she's doing a great job. It's a lot of learning and big shoes to fill, but she's doing a great job getting to that point.
Questions?
No, but I'd like to approve Lisa Mormon to be a clerk treasurer's office from probationary to regular employment, and thank her for doing a good job.
I'll second.
Karen?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Next is a motion to effect semi-monthly disbursements. Can I have a motion to pay the bills, please?
So moved.
I'll second.
Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
And next is comments from BPD and staff. Nate, you have anything else you'd like to add?
I don't, Jim. That's all I have for this evening. Thank you.
Pat?
No, we're just so sad with Sally, just kind of in shock still, so.
Yeah, really.
Our sympathies and anything we can do.
Absolutely. John, I know you're back there.
Yeah, no thanks. I better get to my meeting or I'll get chastised, as I
Okay.
often do for being late.
Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you, Mia. And I am
Eric.
sorry to hear of your loss.
Thank you.
I was, not just sorry, but it just was tragic as well. And that's always more shocking, I think, to everyone.
Right. Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Garrett? Newspaper? Anybody? No? Okay. Tom?
Yes, congratulations to Cody and Heath, and moving up, and Lisa for her status change, and thoughts and prayers to Shelley's family.
Concur with Tom, everything. Shelley, Cody, Heath, and Lisa. Miss Shelley.
Yeah, I feel the same way. She'll be missed terribly. Our condolences, I'm sure, speak for everybody, to Brad and his family. Yeah, we're really gonna miss her.
We will.
That's all I can.
Okay. And also, congratulations to Heath and Cody and Lisa. And also, just to touch on Shelley's situation, yeah, it was period of time, it was around my third year as a board member, as I recall, and our director resigned, so I had a period of time where I had got to fill in. I didn't know what was going on, but that's when you find out the people that really come through and help you. Absolutely. And Shelley was one of those people, I know, for having to come in and sign bills and purchase orders and stuff, and they would always keep me going the straight and narrow, and I mean, it was an easy job, thanks to the people like Shelley. So yes, I'm really gonna miss her. She's a good person. With that, I'll entertain the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Dick?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.